Good morning. I'm here with my friend Ann behind Fitted Family. Fitted Family is a company that's based in Atlanta, Georgia, and I want to share a little bit about what she's doing. It's so cool, and it helps moms all over the country, working moms, non-working moms. Everybody's in a rush, and this is a service that I think everybody would really enjoy and benefit from. So I'm going to have Ann kind of tell us a little bit about what she's doing, and with tariffs getting higher and everything else, it is so crucial more than ever to support small businesses and female-founded businesses. Thanks, Ann.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Fitted was born out of an idea when my kids were young and they were outgrowing their shoes. It seemed like all the time we were at the shoe store ordering shoes online, and I felt like there had to be a better solution to get those shoes when they needed them. And so Fitted is a custom seasonal box offering 3 pairs of shoes every 4 months. And so I designed it really for the children to get them excited about the shoes when they arrive, but also to help us busy moms that have a lot going on.
I think a child will get so excited to receive this in the mail. Can you show us what's exactly in the box? Because
Sure.
they would be pumped to open it, but also it's really practical.
Yeah, so like I said, there are 3 pairs of shoes, and this is an example of our Sunny Days box. So this is for those spring and summer seasons where it's hot and you're taking your kids to the pool. So there are some cute little water shoes, sandals. We always include a pair of sneakers because a good pair of sneakers for everyday play is really important. And then in this box we have an adorable pair of sandals, and these can be used for, dress up Easter, but also just throwing on without socks going to the beach.
And also we should say it's children under 7 to keep that in mind. So it's young children, and I feel like that's the phase where they're growing out of their shoes so fast. And also life is just so messy and beautiful and wonderful that I think it's neat when you have all these different chapters. And something that I really admire about Ann, and that I think is really humanizes herself and the business, is that you had something go on with yourself, a health crisis, and then that is when you really started thinking through next steps and what you want to do in your life and how you can support other women and be of help and create a solution out of something that was bothering you. And so I think that that's one of my favorite parts about your story.
Thank you.
And a lot of women out there, I think, would agree.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Before doing all of this, I was in healthcare consulting, and I was diagnosed with breast cancer at a really young age. No family history. It was something that I found myself. And like you said, it's just shifted a perspective in my mind, and I came up with this idea at a time when I was struggling with my health. My kids were young, but I really wanted them to be in properly fitted shoes, and I created this solution for moms like us that have a million things going on, but want their kids to be in the right pair of shoes for their growth.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to know about Fitted Family. I'm so excited to share Fitted Family with you today. Where can people find you, Ann?
Yes, so we are online, which is what's very unique. So think of like a retail shoe store, but all online. It's www.fittedfamily.com. We also are on social channels, and I also have a blog that I'm writing just to help parents learn about what to look for in shoes, but also how to measure kids from home.
Quick side note is that, Ann, you've got to tell us about this thing that comes in each box. I think this is extremely cool and helpful.
Yes, so this is a little shoe sizing tool, and it comes with every first box, and what's really fun is it's kind of like a height chart for feet. So we put the kid's name on the top, and then you can track them from birth to when their foot stops growing as a kid, which is really fun. But it also makes it super easy to measure from home.
Yeah, it's genius.
So, and that way you can update their size when the next.
And this comes in the first box, I'm guessing.
Does. It does.
Yeah.
A few fun other things that we include with each box. We always include with that first box a foot book too.
Okay.
So reading is so important for kids, and trying to think of ways to get kids excited about their shoes, because sometimes it's a pain point. So we include something like Dr. Seuss's foot
It's really
book.
clever.
It's a family favorite.
And I feel like that's what you'll be speaking to on your blog a little bit more. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, based in Ansley Park, if you live in Atlanta, and fittedfamily.com.